this chair is kind of low. No, it's all right. It's all right. Okay. Hey, what's up? My name is Philip Thrasher, and I'm going to do a mukbang video. And I'm going to tell my habanero story, but first, let me cut up these habaneros. So I'm going to cut it up, and I'm going to eat the skins, because I'm going to save the seeds for later. Maybe I'll plant them. This one right here is I'm going to eat that one whole at the end of this video. All right. My hands shake, so hopefully I don't hurt myself doing this. My brother said, "Why are you gonna just cut them up? That's weak sauce." I said, "Well, so that I could use the seeds and plant them, maybe." But last time we tried to plant some habanero seeds, I remember coming outside and the deers were eating them all. That's that. But that's all right. Yep, just cutting them up. I would tell my story while doing this, but then I'm not going to be able to tell anything else while I'm eating the wings. My brother said, "Why don't you let people know about how the wings taste and what you think of it?" And I said, "Well, if people want to know how they taste, then they could just try it themselves. You know, everybody's taste buds are different. I could let you know my opinion. They taste pretty delicious. I've had them before, but never this combination." So I got 20 of the atomic wings, right? I don't know if you can hear me that well. I got a microphone, and the piece just came in so that I could connect it to my iPhone. But, well, I haven't done that yet, and that's fine. It's fine. So I ordered some voodoo fries, but I guess they weren't put on the list of stuff that I ordered, and that's fine. So I went and I put that hot cheese that they gave me on there. Well, I had my brother do it. I asked him if he could because my hand's shaking. I didn't want to spill it everywhere. And he was nice enough to do it for me. He kindly obliged. I like that word, obliged. hopefully this video isn't too long because I know people don't really like watching longer videos. So hopefully if you watch this video, you'll watch it all the way through. So the idea is to cut up these habaneros, and I'm going to eat them while I eat the fries and the hot wings. And I got some vegetables too, but I don't know if I'm going to eat those while doing the video. I might. I did eat one before I started the video. They're pretty good. I was originally going to get the 30 wings, the piece by piece, but I ended up getting the 75 wings so that I could split it with my family. Hey, what are you doing, man? Get out of here, you little bee. I don't want to accidentally hurt you. I like you guys. You guys are good for the environment and all that. We need you guys. You know what I mean? Just don't try and steal my food. You want some vegetable sticks? That's all right. I like the bees out here that don't really mess with you because they have no reason to be afraid of you because nobody messes with them out here. The bees where I used to live, though, those bees are different. Yep. So it was a nice day today. The sun was out. It wasn't cold. It wasn't too hot. I like the weather out here. It's very, very subtle. However, there are some days out here now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It gets so hot that it burns my skin, which is all right. It's not bad. Those are the days I kind of just wanna tan out in the sun, but I don't do that. Who has the time for that nowadays? Solo tengo que cortar este habaneros y echarlos con mi comida. That's right. Well, two more habaneros to cut up. Hopefully this isn't taking too long. Probably thinking, man, this is taking a long time for him to cut up those habaneros. But that's all right. Don't really worry about it. When I was 11, I was in an accident, and it threw off my neurological system, which is why my hands shake. And since my hands shake, I can't be a surgeon. Don't mind the background noise. I can't really block that out. My brother has a dog. His name's El Chapo. He decided to name the little dog that. That's fine. It's a cool name for a dog. So me, I like to sing, right? I got a microphone, and the piece just came in because the microphone is not able to connect to an iPhone. It has the auxiliary output thing, and so I had to get a converter for my phone, and it just came in the mail. I still got to give them a review on if I'm satisfied with my purchase. I don't know how, my bad. I don't know how to edit these videos on my iPhone yet. So I'm not able, to remove stuff that I don't really like that I did in the video, which is fine. It's nothing to worry about. Well, there goes that process. Now, time to cut them up. So the plan is to eat my wings. I got 20 atomic wings, and I got 10 garlic chicken wings from Wingstop. And I'll deal with that later after the video. So my memory is not the best. So hopefully I don't repeat something that I already said, thinking that it's the first time I said it. The doctor, I got an x-ray of my brain. And the doctor said that there's liquid on my brain from the accident caused by the impact of my head hitting the pavement. And the doctor told me and my mother, because this was when I was a teenager, the doctor told me and my mother, we can surgically remove the liquid from your son's brain. But I figured, you know what? I've been through enough surgery. I don't want to do it if it's not absolutely necessary. I'll tell you this right now. I'm so excited to eat these and tell you my habanero stories. I have 2 of them. I'm saving the stories for when I start eating the wings and fries. I wanted to get voodoo fries, but I ended up getting regular fries, which is fine. It would have costed extra to get the voodoo fries, which I wouldn't have mind paying a little bit extra, but that's all right. Me, I want to learn more Spanish because, well, growing up, I learned a lot of Spanish from my family here in the United States and also in Mexico. but I don't know every word in Spanish. So sometimes, you know, I'll have to say it in English and say that I don't know how to say it in Spanish. But that's all right. Uh-oh. I really have to be careful with when messing with knives, cutting stuff with knives. That's why I prefer for other people to do it rather than me. But if I have to do it, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I probably should have brought in some mosquito spray out here, but that's all right. It's all right. I'm not going to delay the video by going into my house to get the mosquito spray, so I'm not really worried about it. I would love to play some music while I do this, but I, I don't want to get strike or whatever, get sued by the the producer and the singer of the song. You know what I mean? I guess I could say this. Growing up my entire life, I wondered why I had this skin color. You know what I mean? And my brother was brown. If we had the same dad. But then after the accident when I was 11, I remember my cousin Luis. He told me, Philip, you know you're not family. And at that moment, I didn't know what he was talking about. Then I told my mother, and she told me that Gustavo, sorry, she told me that my dad was not my birth father. And then I asked her, so who is my birth father? And she told me his name. She told me his name is Felipe Campos. And she told me that when I was 3 months old, some female friend of his told her that I didn't even look like him and that I wasn't his son. And I guess he chose to believe her. My mother told me that she gave him a choice. He could make a choice out of two decisions. He could either stay in my life and be a father to me, or he could leave and she would be my mother and my father. He chose to leave. My mother told me that he had two sons before me, and she told me their names, but I forgot one of their names, and the other one has the same name as another brother that I have on my dad's side, the man who raised me. She told me that when I was 8 months old, she started dating another man, and he chose to be my father. And all I can say is gracias a Dios. Thank you, God, for that. I appreciate that so much. I'm so proud that that man was my father and is my father. Man, so I'm cutting up these habaneros. I went and I rubbed my eyebrow. I could feel it. It's crazy. Well, it's not that crazy because I know I know that touching your face after cutting up something hot, you can feel it. Hey, hopefully, I can eat all these habaneros. I'm cutting them up, but I'm gonna eat all of them. There's 10. There's 10 habaneros. I'm cutting up 9 of them, and the 10th one, I got the spiciest one right here. This one right here, I'm gonna eat it at the end of this video. If you watch this video and you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you want, but you don't have to. I just appreciate the thumbs up. And if you want, you can leave a comment. I like to read comments. As long as they're not hateful. But I'll even read a hateful comment. That's perfectly fine by me. Just tell me what's on your mind, what you think. Oh. Whew, that was close. I was put my fingers right in my eye. That would have been bad. After I cut these up, I'm going to show you. Don't worry. But yeah, I think that's kind of crazy. My brother said, you know, the seeds are the spiciest part. I said, yeah, I know. That's why I want to keep them so I can plant them later, possibly. Even though technically we turned the garden into a chicken coop, so I'm going to have to build another garden, which is perfectly fine. I have a setup right here. I know you can't see it because it's off the screen, but we set it up. I was going to put my Bowflex in there, but I'm just going to leave it in my room. Anyways, I got it set up. It got a little ruined because the tree, some branches fell. We chopped those up, the branches. We're going to use them later, maybe. I got to set it up again. And then we have a fencing I bought. I was going to put that around it. And maybe over it, too. Because in this garden that was up here, we had some deer came in and were eating up all the habaneros and all the other fruit. I mean, vegetables, my bad. So I went online. I went online to look up how they make the voodoo fries because I asked for voodoo fries, but it's all right. She didn't get that. It's perfectly fine. I looked up how to make them, and while I don't have all the stuff that I need, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I was thinking maybe next time I'll do another video that's similar to this one. It's just the stories won't be the same. And I'll have voodoo fries, so that'll probably be the only difference. Honestly, I want to read from these books that I have, but I have to ask the writer and the publisher for their permission so that I don't get in trouble. You know what I mean? Legal trouble. for reading their publication with, without asking. Hopefully they say yes. I've never read publicly. My bad. I guess it's not publicly. I'm just doing a video. But everybody's gonna watch this video. Well, everybody that chooses to watch this video is gonna watch this video. I know a lot of people, so hopefully some of the people that I know watch this video. I mean, this YouTube channel is my name. I didn't make it, but that's fine. It's perfectly fine. There's no problem with that. So I had, on this laptop that I used to have, I did a video in the kitchen. It was me rapping on the instrumental of a song that I did not make. So technically I couldn't really upload it. But it was a cool little freestyle. You know what I mean? It wasn't really bad, but it wasn't that great. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is there wasn't much violence and all this talk. You know what I mean? I know they say if you're going to rap, don't rap about stuff that you don't do. If you didn't really do it or live it, you shouldn't say it. But you know what I mean? All right. Yeah, I cut up 9 habaneros. I'm gonna eat all that with this. I'm gonna go put some on the fries. Oh man, looking at this just now when I did that, oh, my mouth started to water up. I'm so excited to eat these fries and these wings. I wish this chair was a little bit higher. Hold up, I'll be right back. There, higher. Okay, I'll be right back. I just touched this. It's not clean, so I gotta clean my hands. Sorry, it's getting a little late. Hopefully it doesn't get too late. Oh, much better, much better. Dang. I'll be right back. I have to go get a plate. I'm going to put this right here because I'm going to do another video on this later. And I brought my inhaler just in case if I have trouble breathing. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm wheezing. It's just my breath. When I was 11, they had to remove a third of my lung because my lung had some punctures in it from an accident. Watch out. Now, I don't think I'm going to eat all these wings. I mean, I could. I probably can. I got 30 wings. I got 20 of the atomic wings. And I got 10 of the garlic parmesan wings. The reason why I got these, sorry about the fingers, is because I'm going to eat 2 atomic wings. I was told by this female that worked at Wingstop that she likes to get the atomic wings and the garlic parmesan chicken, so these will cool down the heat from those. So I'm thinking 2 of these and then 1 of these and some of these fries. Oh man, those fries look delicious. Look at the habaneros. Makes it look so beautiful. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna eat this last, so it's not going to waste. Remember, 10 habaneros. These came with dips. I'll use the dips, maybe, if I choose to, but it's not necessary. You know what I forgot to get? Napkins. Man. I'll be right back. Get out of here, you little bees. I guess I'll open and close them. These bees really seem to like this. Okay, there's one wing. I got some napkins. I know they're not all tidy and stuff. Man, these bees are really messing with me. They sure do want these wings now. No. Back up. Come on. Go. Go, Precious. Yeah, these wings. These wings sure do got a little kick. Yep, pretty good stuff. I like it. Okay, I know. I got some habaneros right here. I don't know if you can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cut up pieces of habaneros. Ooh, that's pretty good. Now, my habanero stories. Listen, this is my 2 habanero stories. The first one, it was my stepdad, my brother, and I. It was me, my brother, and my stepdad. My stepdad grabbed a habanero, said, "Here, Philip, eat this." Right? So I ate the whole thing, but the stem, for obvious reasons. I have never had a habanero prior to this very moment. And shortly thereafter is when the heat it hit me. Ooh, I was not ready. I scurried through the house until my brother pulled out the ketchup, and just like on Scooby-Doo, I stuck my tongue out and he squirted it on my tongue just like on Scooby-Doo. It sure helped, I'll tell you that right now. Man, those things are kind of spicy. Okay, here we go. More heat. That's just the treat that I need. Mm. That is so good. Now, time to try some of these fries. Hopefully you can see this because it's getting dark out here now. Mm. Oh man, that is delicious. I added the habaneros. So good. I had one wing, so here goes number 2. Go on, get. Oh, that's a big one. Go on, get B. That's pretty good. That's two. Hey, you get out of there, B. They sure do like the garlic parmesan ones. Oh, that's good. When I was younger, I used to weigh 336.4 pounds. I lost a lot of weight since then. But this meal right here, this meal is going to make me have to get on the treadmill. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, that's right. I just bought a headlamp, so I'll be right back. I'm looking at it here. You gotta go to Harbor Freight. You never have a hitman? There's nothing in the box. I messed up the box trying to get it open, but you gotta take it off. That's crazy. That's never happened. I've never purchased something from the store and there was not in there. It did now. That's so crazy. All right, I guess the headlamp was a no-go because, well, me and my brother went to Harbor Freight, right, to get some stuff. And while I was there, I decided to purchase a headlamp. And, well, I just opened it, the box, that is, and it wasn't in there, which makes no sense. This is the first time that's ever happened to me. Hopefully it never happens again. I'm gonna return the box, and hopefully they'll replace it with the actual item and possibly give me my money back, but I doubt that. But at least I'll get the headlamp. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Harbor Freight, good place to buy stuff that you need. Me personally, I would never give them a bad review. Great customer service. And if you need it, then most likely they have it, but they don't have everything. All right. I think I ate one wing, so I'm gonna eat another wing. I still have more to my story. There's another part because I read one part. Now I'm about to read two parts. Just give me a little bit. These wings, so good. Before I got these, a couple days ago, I watched a review on wings. Because I wanted to hear other people's thoughts on Wingstop's wings. More habaneros. So good. I have this up here because I'm going to do a video on it another day. So I'm not going to drink it today. Instead, I got this full of water. That is some good H2O. I'll tell you that right now. That's two wings, so now one of these. Hey, the bees buzzed off. They left. I guess they're only out when the sun's up. Because now as you could probably tell, which I had to get the light. The sun's down and the moon's gonna come out. If it's a full moon, which I doubt it, but if it's a full moon, it's gonna be pretty bright out here, but I still need this light. There's another wing. I'll tell you this right now. That woman, great advice. Thank you very much for the advice to get the hot wings with the garlic parmesan wings. Because it sure does work pretty good. I'm starting to feel it in my stomach, honestly. Okay. Part 2. Well, the second habanero story. Looking back now, the first story, when I did that, looking back now, that was fun. Oh, I had so much fun. The second one, I was at a church, right? I was at this church, the church where I got baptized. But that's another story for another time. I'll tell you that right now. It's pretty interesting, too. And they started a game, basically, where the winner gets $50, $50. There were about 8 men that joined at first. We started with some cut pieces. They cut up the habaneros like I did here, and we were eating pieces. As the game progressed, some people we ate additional pieces. Some people dropped out. I guess they couldn't handle the heat, which is fine. I understand. Haha, jokes aside. The final round came. It was me and another person. In the final round, I had to eat an entire habanero. So a whole habanero. Like this one, it might have been a little bit bigger. I don't know. But I guess the smaller they are, the more spicy they are. That's what I was told. In the final round, I had to eat an entire habanero. And then after that, there were 2 people, right, in the final round. And there were 2 different people that were spreading habanero on the lips. The guy that I had, I don't know why. I don't know why he did it so rough, but it was like he smeared the habanero into my lips, right? he smeared it onto my lips. My lips swelled up like I was having an allergic reaction. I'm not allergic to habaneros. It was just the heat from the habanero, I'm assuming, got into the pores or whatever. I don't know the term, the right, correct way to say it. But I guess the heat from the habanero got into my lips and caused them to swell up. Anyways, after me and this other person had won $50 each, we both won $50. So they ended up paying $100, which was fine. That's when the offering plate had got to me. I placed my newly received $50 bill in the offering because I didn't do it for me necessarily. I just did it to see if I could win. So I gave that money back to the church because I didn't need that money. I was a young adult. I didn't need that money for anything. And I was happy to give it back to the church so that they could use it to help people or whatever they were going to use it for. And this man, the man that smeared the habanero on my lips, he told me, "You don't have to do that." So I told him, "I know I don't have to. I want to." My lips were inflamed due to the habanero being spread so harshly upon them. All right, back to the habanero and the wings. My bad. The heat is getting to me a little bit, but it's nothing. It's all right. It's all right. Here we go. Actually, so this is the dip that they put on the fries. The lady gave it to me so that I could have it put on my fries. It's I think it's habanero and nacho cheese, but I don't know necessarily. So here we go. Here we go. That's right. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. That looks pretty good. I feel really fat eating all this because I'm going to eat all this. But that's all right. That's all right with me. That's all right with you. Hopefully. But if it's not, that's all right. Me personally, I care about my health. That's why I got a treadmill, and that's why I have a Bowflex, and that's why I have an Ab Lounge Pro, and that's why I got the perfect push-up, and all that other exercise stuff. I got a video on Tai Chi for health for the mind and the body and the soul, I think it says. Oh, it's so good. Sorry. I do apologize for speaking with my mouth full of food. But these wings are pretty good. I like them. to quote man, I forgot his name. To quote Jim Carrey's character off of Dumb and Dumber, I like it a lot. Good movie. It's pretty funny. That's one. I might cut this video short because I don't know if I can honestly eat. That's 30 wings. If I eat 30 wings, I'm going to definitely have to do 10 miles on that treadmill. 10 miles. Let's see. The max that I could do on a treadmill without having trouble because I'm missing a third of my right lung is 3 miles per hour. I could do 3.5, but if I go over 3.5, that's when I start having trouble. At 3 miles an hour, I could do that perfectly comfortable. But 10 miles, I could do 10 miles in 4 hours if I do 2.5 miles an hour. Anything less than 2.5, I feel like that's too slow for me. 2.5 is just the right speed. 2.5 miles per hour on the treadmill, just the right speed to where I could actually feel it. I feel like I'm actually walking. If it's slower than that, I feel like I'm pacing, not walking, just pacing, which is like a slower walk. I think, don't quote me, I don't know necessarily. That's all right. I'm glad I have this lamp right here because, man, I told my brother about what had happened and we got to take it back another day. And I told him that had never happened to me before. He said, now it did. Honestly, I should have opened up that box on video so that I'd have proof. And then I could show the video to the store owner or the people working at the store. I do apologize for being a little messy. Okay, I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to eat the carrots and celery right now, but I'm gonna now because, well, it's getting a little spicy, just a little bit. Mm. Eat some good celery sticks. So it's 30 wings. That's why there's 10 of the garlic parmesan and 20 of the atomic wings. That's why I'm eating 2 atomic wings and 1 garlic parmesan so that they get evenly ate, I guess would be the correct way to say it. Not distributed because I'm not giving them away. I mean, if I had other people here with me, I would, gladly share with them because I'm not greedy when it comes to my wings. But I'll say this, if I'm starving, like if I'm really, really hungry, I can't just give away my food like that because I got to eat something. So I'll eat a little bit, and then as soon as I'm not super hungry, I'm willing to share what I have because I was always taught growing up that it's good to share, you know? Hey, if I could learn how to edit my videos on my iPhone, um, I could just edit the story and put that by itself, and then the wings and the story together, to make it a shorter video, and then the longer video, the whole video, and then part of the video. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it just died on me. That's okay. I'll be right back. Don't worry. Eh, that's the back porch light. It's not that bright, but you can see me. Oh man. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh man, I'm getting pretty full. This is a lot. That was a pretty good save. Well, if I do say so myself. And I just did. I'm gonna have to cut this video short. What I mean by that is I'm gonna finish these fries and I'm gonna finish these habaneros and I'm gonna eat that last habanero, but I can't eat the wings right now. I'm gonna have to save these for later. Well, I ate all those wings. All right, are you ready? Because I'm ready. I got this. All right, here, allow me to finish the story. Well, that's my 2 habanero stories. If you are amused, meaning you laughed or smiled due to joy, from hearing my 2 habanero stories, a like would be greatly appreciated. But if you didn't even crack a smile, a dislike is understandable. Well, with that said, don't forget to tip your waitress for good service. Alright. Okay. Now here is the main part. I'm going to finish these cut up habaneros and those fries because that has the rest of the cut up habaneros. And then I'm going to eat this little habanero right here. Okay, first up. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. That's about a habanero and a half, or maybe 2 habaneros. That's gonna be hot. All right. All right. I thought I could do it, but I can't. That's hot. All right. I gotta end the video now. That's spicy. It's good, but that's spicy. I don't know if you can see it. But that was spicy. That was so spicy, tears coming out of my eyes, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna eat the rest another time. Probably have them with some eggs in the morning. Sorry I couldn't finish it, but hopefully you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Look at that, no reaction. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Super reaction. Some people could just tolerate heat more than others. All right. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a comment if you want. I'd appreciate inspirational comments or happy comments. Unhappy comments, perfectly fine. I appreciate you for the comment. I appreciate you for the like. I appreciate you for watching the video. Do your thing and live life well.